Hey everyone, this is SoProParm VFX. I just want to make a video about PS4 and my experience with it and my opinions on the games that I got for the system. So it's been almost 10 years since Uncharted 4 released and since the fat PS4 was discontinued. So I think today it's 10 years, so I just want to make just a video about it, like my thoughts on it since owning it. So yeah. So this one's the Uncharted 4 Nathan Drake console. This is not the exact one that I've got. The one that I had broke, and I lost my copy with it too. So I got this secondhand on Facebook, and I got Uncharted 4 recently from GameStop. So I finally got so I just wanted to have it again. So I lost it prematurely. So yeah. I just love the fat console so much. I think the slim and the pro version don't look as good as the fat. Like this thing just looks so sleek. The parallelogram, the sharp edges, the buttons, you don't even see the buttons. It's it's awesome design. Way better than the Xbox One and One S, but not as good as the One X though. I think the One X is even cooler than the PS4. But yeah. So the special thing about this this console, is that this is the CUH 1215A model, which is basically the best version you can get of the fat model. There's a CUH 1000, CUH 1100, and then the CUH 1215, which is this one. With the later revisions, you get mechanical buttons, smaller motherboard. You get more efficient RAM chips. Better hardware. And then the original PS4s, the one with the glossy plates. That's the main thing difference from the outside, is that the 1200 models have the matte plate, and then the older ones had the glossy one. So if you see a glossy one, it's one of the older ones, which you should avoid, because they sometimes the disc will auto eject, and those are usually the the loudest and hottest models. And what else? And you just get a smaller motherboard with the fatter one. It's more reliable and less prone to failure. This thing still works. I don't know how much it was used by the previous owner, but it's in good condition except the burn mark here. I don't know, something melted the plastic, and then it just has random Sharpie marks on the bottom. It says parts ING. I don't know why they said for parts. Everything's working perfectly. It sounds great. The disk drive is working. HDMI port is loose, but whatever. It still works perfectly fine. Yeah, I just love this thing so much. I thought the PS4, the PS5 just looked so much more ugly. This is the peak console design. And also, I love this limited edition so much with Nathan Drake. This is my first PS4 game, so this franchise is special to me. At least the game. I didn't play the first 3 games, but I just love this art so much. Sic Parvis Magna. I forgot what this means. I think it's one of Avery quotes. The pirate in the game. Yeah, I'll move on to the games. The first games I got. So, Uncharted 4, the Man of the Hour, Nathan Drake. This game is just insane. This is the best action adventure game I've played. I really prefer this over The Last of Us and God of War, just because that it's Last of Us is just so sad and dramatic. I don't like watching movies that are overly dramatic and have lots of character deaths. Um, and I like the graphics, the voice acting, the mocap, just the gameplay, is just really good. It's awesome, awesome game by Naughty Dog. This was the last Uncharted game, uh, excluding Lost Legacy, I think. Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, which had characters from Uncharted, the older Uncharted games like Chloe and Chloe. I forgot the other lady. It's Chloe and someone else. But yeah, Uncharted 4. I saw PewDiePie playing this game. Really, that's how I knew about this. And then like seeing all the action sequences and the graphics, like I needed to get this. So before the PS4, I had a Wii, and I was playing like PS2 level games like Spider-Man 3 and Excite Bots, Trick Racing, Speed Racer, the video game, Lego Batman 2. Like those are the top games I played on that. Like I really enjoyed those, but like they were pretty old and not. I mean, I was a kid, so I really didn't care. Like I still had fun with those, but this is like a whole other experience. Along with Uncharted 4, I got Mirror's Edge. It's on the bottom. This is for. I got this game later. Let's go. I want to talk about Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I love this game so much. This is the original one I got from Best Buy in 2016. Yeah, first-person parkour game, which takes place in the future, and it's from DICE, which is the same company that makes the Battlefront, Battlefield games. Like this is one of the few games they made that aren't shooter games, and it's really good. Like this game is so unique and very clean. I think it's like it wasn't talked about much. I mean, it was talked about, but it didn't last very long. The online support and just the popularity didn't last long. But yeah, I'll show you this game. I mean, it's like the pictures don't do it justice. Like it's a very unique game and insane graphics and design. Another game that I got that same day from Best Buy was Star Wars Battlefront. This game is mostly a multiplayer game. It's like Battlefield style, but set in the Star Wars universe. This was released around the same time as Force Awakens came out, and yeah, like single player content there isn't much, but this is my first like shooter game on PS4, so I really didn't care. I played the heck out of this thing. It was like the only single player stuff you could do was the arcade. Arcade was like 10v10 on really small maps, and you could do mission like attack and defend missions where you just defeat waves of enemies, and just the start like the galactic assault battles too. I didn't like galactic assault. I always preferred the shooting first person on the combat. But yeah, like this had no campaign. It was mostly single player. But I didn't get to experience the single player. I mean the multiplayer. I didn't have PlayStation Plus, but from what I've played, like the single player stuff is still okay. Like for me, it was enough. It was enough, bro. But yeah. Another game that I've got, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This one I got later in like 2017 from Best Buy, Gold Edition with Deluxe pack. This game, I liked it. It's a Call of Duty game. Like you shoot zombies, you play the campaign, and then you play online. I didn't play online, but I played offline. I don't remember much from this game except that I was really bad at it. Like I only lasted 15 minutes in zombies, and I always play with normal bots on offline. And the campaign, I don't really remember much from the campaign. I think it was like a one and done experience, which I just forgot about. But Call of Duty, that's what Call of Duty is really. Mostly a multiplayer game. Alright, next I want to talk about Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2. This game is legendary. This game is one of the best games on last gen, really. Like, I prefer this a lot more over Battlefield just because of the. I like the environments more, Star Wars universe, playing the heroes, and you get to. The maps are just really freaking cool. But when this game released, it didn't have much stuff. Like, you had the regular campaign, which takes maybe I think 6 hours was the campaign, and then you had multiplayer and a uh, very small single player experience. Basically the same game, but then this is like the same as the first one, but with the campaign, a very short campaign. But like after 6 months, they kept adding stuff to the game. Like they added so much stuff, like ridiculous amount of stuff, even for single player. And that made the game really good. Like at the beginning, they only had like 10v10 arcade and then regular Galactic Assault. But then after the updates, they added a whole skirmish mode that's completely offline, and that mode is just literally like it simulates a traditional Battlefield game, like objectives and whole classes of vehicles and deployments. Like, just think of a regular Battlefield game, but entirely offline and with NPCs, like a bunch of NPCs. It feels just like the real thing, but it's definitely not as intense, I guess. But for an offline experience, like it's really real too good, really. Even the regular Battlefield games don't have that offline experience. It's only online with the campaign. Battlefield 5 doesn't have a long campaign. Like, it's very rudimentary, but Battlefield 1 was really good. That's what I heard, like the campaign stuff. But I was a Battlefront dude, not a Battlefield guy. I played a bunch of Battlefront, so I didn't really need Battlefield. And also they also added a second campaign to this game for free. It's called Resurrection, where you get to play as old Iden Versio, and you have a daughter. Like, I think you get to play as her daughter. I'm not sure, but it's just regular stuff, but you get more content. Alright, so these games. Oh, also Red Dead Redemption 2. I didn't play this one on PS4. I played this on PC. Like, the whole campaign. Yeah, this game's good, but I really didn't connect with this game too much. Like, I don't think about it just because I think it's like way too long of a game. I don't know how long, but at least like a minimum 60 hours for the main story. And then I was doing the collectibles, the hunting, and the pelts, crafting pelts, and then I just gave up. This game is insane. Like, I think one of the best looking games on PlayStation. Much better than the Xbox One version, which looks pretty bad compared to the PS4 version. But yeah, that's Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh. Okay, so these are the games I got when I bought the PS4 secondhand. I didn't play much of these games. Like, I played Marvel's Superheroes at my friend's house on his 360. Like, I would just go to his house and then I just force him to play Marvel Superheroes with me on his Xbox. The free play part is just so fun. Right, the sandbox elements where you just get to pick whatever character you want and just go ham. You just break stuff. You just play with their abilities. But yeah, he literally had every single character unlocked, so he must have played the heck out of this game. Like, I feel bad because like he just played the game for me. Probably like he was probably so sick of it. But yeah, it came with the manual. Like, this game's sealed. So, this disc is in PlayStation. Comes with the manual, which is nice. Megaman 11. I don't have experience with Mega Man. I played the character in Super Smash Bros, but I find him lame personally. Like, I much prefer Sonic over Mega Man. Like who plays Mega Man in Super Smash Bros. But yeah, this Mega Man history is very long, starting with I don't know what console this first released on. I think it's an arcade game, like Legacy Collection. I don't know what platforms the original Mega Man's released on. But this is the last one though. There is no Mega Man 12. This is the last main installment. I'm not too into platformers, so but it came with the console, so I didn't want to give it away. Like there's still like nice games. Sonic Mania. This one's a completely pixel art game. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, Sonic Mania. Yeah. So this one's like it's supposed to be like one of the Genesis games. It's pixel art game. It's completely 2D and it's like the Genesis versions but with extra effects. Yeah, it's not supposed to be like some super modern, brand new style Sonic game. But yeah, I never played Sonic, so it's like it feels really old fashioned to me, even though this is like a new game. So yeah, Sonic Mania. But I do love Sonic and Super Smash Bros. Sonic's my favorite character to play. Sonic and Little Mac are my favorites. Little Big Planet 3. I played like an hour and 30 minutes of this game, the campaign, and then I thought the game saved. I played it the next day, and all my save was like I had to start the game over again with the intro and everything. It was just pretty annoying. So I just like played some of it and then stopped playing. But yeah, this game is mostly a multiplayer game because it's mostly about user generated levels. Like you can make your own levels, and other people can play them, and then you play other people's levels. But the online services have been discontinued. So even with the PS Plus subscription, you can't access most of this game. But this one's a launch title, I think. I think like this released in 2014. 2014. I think a PS3 version also released of this game. Alright, Tekken 7. Damn, what a hard game. I cannot play this game. Like, this is too hard. This is like my second fighting game after Super Smash Bros. Like, this is a completely different experience. There's just so many game mechanics of this game. It's really hard to find a good guide that goes into depth. Like, a lot of people into Tekken played the arcade games when they were little, so they just know everything. It's insane. But the new Tekken 8 game they added beginner friendly stuff. Like so in this game, when you want to learn moves, you have to open the move list, which is like over 100 moves, and they don't tell you which ones are important, and they don't tell you like which ones to use. They just give you 100 ones and like here's the list, and which is frustrating for me because it's just not very beginner friendly, this game. And this game is like Tekken games are not about doing combos and doing damage. It's about frame advantage, which is I think I really don't get what frame. I'll stop yapping about this game, but there's so much fighting mechanics that are really hard and not beginner friendly. I might learn Tekken one day when I get it on PC or something, so I don't have to pay that dumb Game Pass subscription. This is Watch Dogs Legion. I just got this recently. It was on sale for $5, so I picked it up. I sat down and played this game, but then it required a Ubisoft account, which I didn't have. But yeah, I'll play this game soon though. Like, I can't be that bad with a Ubisoft Watch Dogs game. Anyway, yeah, those are all my games. I'll show you my digital ones now. All right, I'll connect it and I'll like show you the things that I have digitally and my thoughts on it. All right.